Hi everyone. Today we will talk about chapter 8, capital budgeting. That's the first part. Let's start. The main method used for an organization to accept or reject an project is payback period, and the initial return rate, and the NPV, which is the net present value. Let's start with what's the payback period. Payback period is how long will it take for the organization to get back its initial investment. As shown here, the initial investment was 20,000. It took the organization 2 years and 0.2 to get back its initial investment. Then we have here the net present value, which is the sum of present value of cash flow minus the initial value. Let's say that's not the cash flow. Here it's the present value that we get using this equation, which is present value equal cash flow over 1 plus r, which is the return rate squared by the year. If year 1, then it's 1 year, 2 year, then it's 2. We get the present value for every year minus the initial investments. Then if the MPV is positive, then we have a surplus, then we accept. If it's a minus, then we have a shortage, then we reject. We go here for the last one, which is the initial return rate, IRR, which is the rate at which the company has a net present value, NPV equals 0. How we do it? We have more than one step. Step 1, we calculate the NPV using a different return rate. We use a different return rate that we already calculated the first MPV. Then step 2, we draw a graph where the y-axis contains the MPV, the net present value, and the x-axis contains the return rate. We plot two different points. We got two different points. Because we have the first MPV with the first return rate, and we have the second MPV with the different MPV and different return rate. So we have 2 points we can plot in the graph. When we plot the 2 points, we draw a line. We use this line. So let's say we get a point here and a point here. That 2 points help us to draw the line. We draw the line, then we use the line we drawed to know what's the rate at which the net present value equals to 0. We just get a line from 0 until we cross our first line. Then we go down to know our return rate, and it can be approximated. So we can say it's here it's 39, 38, something like that. That's it. After we get the IR, we can then see if it matches the organization requirements. Then the organization can see whether if it accepts or rejects the project. That's it. Thank you.